Welcome to the Great Garden Channel. Here, every flower shines like a little joy, and every green leaf reminds us of the simple, peaceful beauty of nature. Let's listen together to the gentle rhythm of the garden, where each petal and every new sprout brings us a sense of calm after busy days. If you are looking for simple ways to care for orchids at home and make them bloom right in time for the coming new year, today I will introduce to you a completely new organic fertilizer recipe, easy to make, safe, and especially effective in strengthening your orchids from the roots and leaves to the flowers. When applied, the plants can bloom beautifully just in time for the new year, decorating your home with vibrant blossoms. Let's start exploring this method together and see how the magic comes to our orchid pots. To make today's organic fertilizer, we need to prepare 2 cloves of garlic, a familiar ingredient in the kitchen, but extremely effective for orchids. Garlic has natural antibacterial properties that help protect the roots from fungal diseases and create the right conditions for the plant to grow strong and healthy. I will slice the garlic into small pieces so that during the fermentation process, its essential oils and nutrients are fully released, dissolved into the water, and provide the best benefits for the orchids. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After mincing the garlic, I will place it right into a clean glass jar to start the fermentation process. The next ingredient, which I'm sure every household has, is bread. A food we usually think of only for daily meals, but it's actually very useful when used as fertilizer for orchids. Just a small amount like this is enough. I will add the bread into the jar and mix it with the garlic we just prepared. Next is beer. Sounds unusual, right? Beer contains beneficial microorganisms that help speed up the fermentation process while enriching the nutrient content of the natural fertilizer. With just about 50 milliliters of beer, the fermentation can already begin. To provide more food for the beneficial microorganisms, I will add a bit of molasses. Molasses not only nourishes the microorganisms, but also directly supplies essential minerals to the orchids, helping them grow stronger and more resilient. After adding the molasses, I will pour warm water into the jar to prepare the mixture for fermentation. When pouring the water, make sure to leave some space at the top so that the gases produced during fermentation can escape easily and safely. Finally, I gently stir the mixture so all the ingredients blend completely, creating the best environment for the microorganisms to thrive. Then, close the jar tightly. If you have a lid with an air vent, use it. If not, make a small hole in the lid before sealing. Place the jar in a cool, ventilated area for about 2 weeks to allow the fermentation process to fully take place. After 2 weeks, the solution has successfully fermented. When you open the lid, you'll notice the distinctive aroma of fermentation. This is the sign that the solution is ready to use. Once the solution is ready, I will take about 50 milliliters of the fermented mixture and prepare to dilute it to make fertilizer for the orchids. At this step, you just need to pour the fermented solution into a clean container. Then add 1 liter of water and stir thoroughly so that all the nutrients are completely dissolved. Once the solution is diluted, we'll have a safe and nutrient-rich organic fertilizer, ready to use for the plants. Method 1. The first method I want to share with you is to water each orchid pot directly with this fertilizer mixture. When applying this method, carefully pour the mixture slowly around the base of the plant so the solution can soak evenly into the growing medium. Watering gently like this allows the solution to penetrate deeply into every root fiber without disturbing the potting mix, keeping the root system stable and safe. After 2 weeks of fermentation, the solution is rich in beneficial microorganisms. They act like a natural defense system, helping to keep the growing environment clean and balanced. At the same time, the organic compounds in the solution are broken down into forms that the plant can easily absorb, allowing the roots to take in nutrients efficiently without putting any stress on the orchid. When watering, you should go slowly and distribute the solution evenly among the pots, ensuring that each plant receives the right amount of nutrients it needs. Carry out this method about twice a month, alternating with your regular watering routine. This approach not only helps maintain proper moisture levels, but also nourishes the root system, giving the plant a stable living environment and supporting a healthy community of microorganisms around the roots. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. In addition, you can also use the soaking method. Simply pour the diluted solution into a basin and place the entire orchid pot in it for about 15 to 20 minutes. This method allows the entire root system to absorb the nutrients evenly, especially the roots that are hidden deep inside the growing medium. One special advantage of soaking is that it can drive away harmful insects hiding deep inside the potting medium, those that our eyes normally cannot see. After 20 minutes, once the plant has absorbed enough nutrients and all the pests have been flushed out, lift the pot out of the basin and let it drain naturally. Method 2. The next method is using a spray bottle to mist this fermented mixture onto the plant. Simply pour the diluted solution into a sprayer, then gently spray it evenly over the leaf surfaces, the stems, and the aerial roots. Make sure to spray from top to bottom so that the fine mist covers the plant evenly, allowing the leaves and roots to absorb the nutrients directly and quickly. Regular misting plays a very important role in the overall care of orchids. When you spray the diluted solution evenly on the leaves, stems, and aerial roots, you are not only providing a quick source of nutrients, but also maintaining a thin layer of moisture that the plant can use immediately. This constant humidity keeps the leaves fresh, prevents them from drying out, and encourages aerial roots to grow more actively, reaching out to absorb both water and nutrients from the surrounding environment. Another benefit comes from the fermented garlic. With its natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, each spray adds a gentle protective shield over the surface of the leaves. This invisible barrier helps limit the spread of harmful fungi, mold, and some common orchid diseases, reducing the need for harsh chemical treatments. At the same time, the beneficial microorganisms in the solution continue to work quietly, balancing the plant's microecosystem and supporting its immune system in the most natural way. Think of misting as giving your orchids a refreshing shower. Each fine droplet carries not just water, but also a boost of nutrition and protection. Over time, the plant becomes healthier, with greener leaves, stronger roots, and an overall more resilient structure. When you combine this misting method with occasional soaking, the care process becomes even more complete. Misting ensures the upper parts of the plant stay hydrated and nourished, while soaking allows the hidden roots deep in the potting medium to absorb nutrients fully. By maintaining this gentle and consistent routine, your orchids are not only fed properly, but also enjoy a balanced, clean, and thriving growing environment, the perfect foundation for them to bloom beautifully. Method 3. The third method is leaf wiping, a very simple yet highly effective way to care for orchids. You just need a soft cloth or a clean cotton pad, and then gently wipe each leaf, both the upper and lower surfaces. Always wipe from the base toward the tip of the leaf to avoid damaging the leaf tissue. Leaf wiping not only removes the layer of dust that has built up over time, but also allows the leaf surface to stay clear, absorb light more effectively, and carry out photosynthesis better. This is one of the ways to help the plant breathe more easily. The fermented garlic mixture, with its natural antibacterial properties, also contributes by forming a thin protective layer on the leaf surface, limiting the growth of fungi and certain harmful pathogens. Regular leaf wiping also gives you the opportunity to closely monitor the plant's health, allowing you to detect early signs of problems such as leaf spots, insects, or other issues and address them promptly. One area to pay special attention to is the leaf axils. These are the most sensitive parts of the orchid. After wiping the leaves with the organic fertilizer solution, you should use a clean cotton pad or soft cloth to carefully blot and remove any remaining drops of the solution trapped in these crevices. If the solution is left sitting in these areas, especially in a humid environment, the plant can easily become waterlogged, creating favorable conditions for fungal growth and causing rot. This is one of the common reasons why leaves may suddenly turn yellow or drop. By simply adding the step of drying the leaf axils, you help the plant avoid many unwanted risks, keeping the leaves dry and well ventilated. This is a small but extremely important tip for protecting the overall health of your orchid and supporting its sustainable growth. If you are growing orchids indoors, here's a small but very effective tip that I recommend you apply. For each orchid pot, place it on a shallow dish or tray like this. Then, pour a little water into the dish, making sure that the water does not touch the bottom of the pot. As the water in the dish evaporates, it creates a natural layer of humidity around the plant, helping to balance the surrounding environment, especially on dry days or when using air conditioning. A stable, humid environment prevents the roots from drying out too quickly, keeps the leaves firm and glossy, and allows the plant to grow more evenly. Results. After consistently applying this care method for a while, you will start to notice your orchid changing day by day. Bright new roots begin to sprout vigorously, anchoring firmly into the growing medium and supplying abundant nutrients that make the plant stronger and healthier. The leaves turn a deep green, becoming thicker, glossier, and full of vitality. This is a clear sign that the plant is actively photosynthesizing and building up energy in preparation for the flowering stage. The most exciting moment that every flower lover eagerly awaits is the appearance of new flower spikes. From the leaf axils, tiny buds begin to emerge, gradually growing taller day by day, like a promise of a vibrant blooming season ahead. By patiently continuing your care and providing consistent nutrition during this stage, the plant will soon produce strong flower spikes, blooming just in time for the Lunar New Year. A pot of orchids bursting with flowers at the start of the year not only brightens up your home, but also brings a sense of togetherness, happiness, and good fortune to the whole family. What do you think about caring for orchids using this organic fertilizer method? Leave a comment below to share your thoughts with me. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Great Garden channel so you can continue following along with me in upcoming videos. Wishing you lots of joy while caring for your orchids, and may you soon enjoy their vibrant blooms just in time for the Lunar New Year.